Literature may often be a reflection of the society. This is what we can see in some aspects of the book The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. There are many topics present in the book that we can relate to our society. This is what you are going to see in this capsule.
The theme that we choose in reference with the novel is sexual or physical abuse victims may tend to love their abuser. We think that's an important subject of discussion because it's a real problem that teenagers have a misery to denounce. There is a mental illness in link with this problem of protecting the abuser, but we will talk of that later.
As we said earlier, this book reflects many aspects of our society and also of teenagers' life. We chose this theme because we think that it's important to talk about it and it was present many times in the book.
The first example from the novel is the one that makes smile a lot of you in reason of the awkward moment that Charlie has lived. He was witness of the scene, and if you don't realize it, Dave has just raped his girlfriend. But as you may understand with our team, his girlfriend is still with Dave after the incident. And there's the reference. He raped her, didn't he? The next day, at the homecoming dance, I saw them dancing together, Dave and his girlfriend.
The second example from the book related to our team is about Charlie's sister and her boyfriend. This situation happened when Charlie's sister was saying mean things about how he didn't stand up to the class bully when he was younger. Her boyfriend didn't reply to what she said, but he slapped her really hard. Charlie saw this and her sister didn't want him to tell his parents. After this event, Charlie's sister was still with the boy and she accepted that because she loved him. Here's the reference, and this guy got really red faced. And he looked at me, then he looked at her, and he wound up and hit her hard across the face. I mean hard.
We believe that our third example from the novel is the best of them, because it's the kind of one that happened frequently in reality. Our two previous examples are good too, but they are not as strong as the link that Charlie had with her Aunt Helen. And it's so true because you can't understand that Charlie's have been raped until he explained it at the end. During the entire novel, Charlie's always talking about how his Aunt Helen is his favorite person in the world. And here's the reference. But I kind of figured out that everything I dreamed about my Aunt Helen was true. And after a while, I realized that it happened every Saturday when we will watch the television.
It is possible to make a link between our theme and a social aspect present in our society, and this subject is the Stockholm Syndrome.
Stockholm Syndrome, or capture bonding, is a psychological phenomenon in which hostages express empathy and sympathy and have positive feeling toward their captors or abuser. Sometimes to the point of defending them, and sometimes the feeling of love for the captor shows. Our team is related to a lot of groups in society. Here's a little list of who they might be. We are conscious that there's a lot more, but it's a good start. Abused children, abused women, war prisoner, cult member, incest victim, criminal hostage situation, concentration camp prisoner, controlling, intimidating relationship, and that's it. These persons are more suspect of being touched by the Stockholm Syndrome.
As we said, people who are affected by the syndrome tend to love their abuser. It is the case with our example related to our team, but this aspect is present in our society, so there are many resources for the victim and people who might be affected by the Stockholm Syndrome. The Crime Victim Assistance Center, the CAVAC, is a good resources for them.
So it's all for us. We hope you enjoy our video and see you next time.